After the season kicked off in Donington Park, we return to Brands Hatch Indy. Welcome to weekend number 2 of 10 for the British Touring Car Championship. Then on the 29th of May, it's round 3 at Thruxton. On the 12th of June, we go to Alton Park. 26th of June, we go to Croft. And then on the 31st of July, it's Scotland for Knock Hill. The 13th and 14th of August, in the middle of the summer, takes us to Snetterton. On the 28th of August, we go to Thruxton once again. Then on the 25th of September, we go to Silverstone on the National Circuit. And the season rounds out again at Brands Hatch on the 9th of October. This here, though, at Brands Hatch Indy, is rounds 4, 5 and 6 of the 2022 Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship. Hello everybody, and just testing 1 2. Yep, mics are working this time. Hello everyone, welcome to round 6 of the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship, the last race of the day. And once again alongside me is JoshPlayz, and Nick Homewood has returned. And Nick, what's your excuse then? Come on, why isn't it clean?
Well, I got there and got my pressure washer, and then the police got involved.
Is that the reason that the Ginetta's got red flagged?
Yeah, it might have been.
All right, here we go then. Yeah, you might want to turn your mic up a bit actually too. I can't hear you too well. That's just my fault. I'm a deaf old man at this point in the box. Anyway, coming in then to this round of the championship, Josh Cook has won 2 races on the bounce. A fantastic race 2 win. But we heard from Josh about his thoughts on race 2. Nick, what was your thoughts on race 2? It wasn't exactly exciting.
Until the end.
Yeah, until the end.
It was very, very good. Impressive from Cook to be able to hold it in, and Camish as well coming back right at the end. And Hill with that mistake proving costly.
Here's the grid then for round 6 at the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship. Now, it's reverse grid, so it's Tom Chilton on pole position. Alongside him will be Bobby Thompson on row 1. The second row of the grid may be a change of fortune. Colin Turkington started on pole for the first race of the day, then got shuffled out. He's alongside Gamble. Row 3 is Lloyd and Hill. Row 4, Gordon Shedden and Tom Ingram. Row 5 sees Ash Sutton and Rory Butcher. Row 6, Dan Camish alongside Josh Cook. Row 7, Jason Plato alongside Ollie Jackson as well for the IPEC Racing with Beavis Morgan team as well. Row 8, Jade Edwards, good for her up into 15th place as well. She had a strong weekend alongside Aaron Taylor-Smith. Row 9, Ricky Collard and Stephen Jelly. Row 10, Jack Butel and Sam Osborne. Row 11, Nick Hamilton and Rick Parfitt had a bad weekend. Row 12, Will Powell, highest grid slot of his career alongside Aidan Moffat. Ash Hand and Dexter Patterson on row 13. And after making contact in race 2, it's Dan Rowbottom down in row 14 and 27th alongside Adam Morgan starting 28th. One car missing from the Magic 29 as well. And that is, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, going to be Michael Crees. So I can't see anywhere on the timings after that contact in the first race. So
I'm trying to
just confirming that.
Find it. Yeah, but I can't. It's Crees was meant to be in 25th, and I believe is not.
Yeah, so Michael Crees then not taking part in the last race. Right, hybrid power. 23 laps for Turkington, 22 for Gamble, 21 for Lloyd, 20 for Hill, 19 for... Oh, it's gone away. 19 for Shedden at least before it disappeared up the order, which is just fantastic news.
Shall I get it back up?
You can reverse it on your end, can't you? Because we've got the TV pictures in here. So go on, Josh, you tell us what we've got then.
So Turkington 23 laps, Gamble 22 laps, Lloyd 21, Hill 20, Shedden 19, Ingram 17. Are we going to interview with driver?
No. It's not an interview.
Ingram with 17 laps, Sutton with 15 laps, Butcher with 13 laps, Camis with 11 laps, Cook with 9 laps, and everyone else with unlimited. And for the hybrid...
Oh, 2 seconds, because now we are going to go to a drive interview with Ash Sutton.
Thoughts ahead of race 3?
If he's there, that is.
Sadly, he's not able to
come in.
Yep, we started here
He's
in the second race. We made our way forward to P4, so I'm hoping to go 3 better.
Now, what's the state of the circuit? It's been a mixed day in terms of weather. Is it greasy? Is it wet? Is it to your liking?
I'd say this is probably the wettest race of them all, purely on the fact that there's no dry line forming and the rain looks like it's sticking around.
And is that helping front-wheel drive, therefore?
Oh.
Yeah, I just think we're in a better window. Obviously, I think they are struggling with traction in some places, which is a bit backward, if I'm honest. So, bit of a shock to us all.
Right, we'll leave you to it. Good luck, Ash.
So, Nick, as a driver then, if you're saying it's the wettest conditions you've raced in all weekend, how nervous are you going to be into turn 1 on cold tyres?
Oh, I think you'd be a bit tentative, but you gotta take the advantage where you can get it.
Let's hope. Yeah.
If everyone else is nervous and you go for it, you can be hero or zero.
Let's hope there's more heroes than zeros in this race as well. Josh, how many safety cars? Because we haven't had any so far today. We've had a clean day at Brands. It's unusual.
Yeah, it's a wet track. It was a damp track for race 1 and 2, and I believe the 5-second board has just been shown.
It has. Okay, so here we go. Round 6 of the QuitFit British Touring Car Championship is under starters' orders as the 5 red lights are on now, and when they go out, we are racing at Brands Hatch, and it's a much better start as well from Tom Chilton. Bobby Thompson just looks like he's standing still, and for the 3rd race running, it's a demon start from Jake Hill, who's up into 3rd position, but he's got carnage on the inside line with one of the BMWs as well. Can't tell you that it's just yet. Could be Stephen Jelly, who's alongside as well. Into the braking zone we go. Oh, that's Rory Butcher goes straight out wide. Oh, and it's the wall goes Jason Plato.
Safety car.
Well, there you go, Nick. First thing first, safety car for the first time today, straight into the wall.
Yeah, I guess he must have got a squeeze onto the grass or something to end up in there.
Well, that was a heavy one.
I just can't believe the start from Hill, though.
3rd race running. It's such a demon launch as the safety car makes its first appearance.
Yeah, he's gained about 3 positions. Just yeah, crazy.
Madness. Love it. Let's have more of that, please. As well, and is Jason Plato okay? Yes, he is. Is that thumbs up? Yes, he is. Yes,
big hit from Plato.
Straight on into the wall as well, and they hurt more.
And also, Plato, mate, your windscreen wiper's still going.
I think it's broken, actually, isn't it? It looks like broken. Because it looks like the electronics. So that's gone heavy into the tyres. This will be a long safety car. So we get 3 of them.
Because they've got a JCB. Here's a replay of Plato's start, Josh.
Good start off the launch as well, and he's going to get bogged down soon in towards turn 1. He's got Camish on the inside. Cook's just ahead of him. Nick, your thoughts?
My guessing the reason they're not going to Plato's car was because the hybrid isn't safe yet.
Ah!
Thinking he's just going to get squeezed onto the grass? No.
Just locks up, it looks like.
Yeah, brakes way too late and just runs it straight wide. DoorDash has arrived for anybody. I don't know who that was. I think it's Josh's. DoorDash, nice. As it comes through.
Yeah, Hill got such a good start. He had nowhere to go. He drove into a wedge.
And Jake Hill spun out in race 2, of course, again, and lost out a lot of points. But he is a demon starter. Can we consider Jake Hill as a championship contender this year after what we saw in Donington and now here in Brands? He's good in all conditions, it seems, in that car.
I think definitely. And if you see him doing the Goodwood Revival and the Goodwood Festival of Speed and stuff like that, you put him in anything and he goes.
ITV, yeah, go on.
He's always... He usually has front-wheel drive cars, but it seems he's enjoying that rear-wheel drive quite a lot.
He is, isn't he? He's that MB Motorsport as well. Mark Blundell's. I really want to ring Mark Blundell. His phone number's in my phone as well. When he called me back once, and I was like, I want to call Mark and say, how on earth is your team doing so well? It's only its 2nd year as well. On board with Sutton then, and did he have a good? He had an okay start. He got bogged in behind Shedden. Oh, he actually got bogged in by everybody as well. So
there's a wall in front of him.
Yeah. Oh, and then he's going to tag the back of Dan Lloyd in the 1-2-3-3, isn't he? Into Druids. Oh no, doesn't? Yes, he does actually, isn't he? Changes the brake balance. Light on the brakes. Little nerves tap. There's Butcher going wide before Plato decides to play whack the car barrier. It's okay, actually. That's a good start from Sutton, actually, despite getting boxed in and losing, 2 places I counted there?
It's been quite a quiet weekend from him.
Yeah, usually he's up there by race 3, isn't he? And is winning race 2 usually as well. So this has definitely been a poor one.
If he doesn't get a podium in this race, I can't remember the last time he didn't get a podium across an entire race weekend.
Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What happened? Not kill last year, by any chance? I'm trying to think. Could be not kill because he had a shocker in not kill last year. I know that. I think he came back in race 3 because he got reverse grid.
Bit of smoke coming out of that.
Yeah, I would not be touching that. British Marshals, best in the world, smoking hybrid electric bomb that's never been tested like that before. He's just sitting in front of them. They've got the marigolds on there, so they'll be safe. Yeah.
Honda Civic shaped bomb. Well, it's rich energy. Who knows?
Yeah, probably will. No. It'll probably try and sue you before it electrocutes you. Rich energy, not white bikes as well. Just that logo design, of course, back in 28. Was it 19 now? Yeah. I've got 3 cans of that, Rich energy.
Have you tried it?
Josh,
no, I haven't.
safety car into this lap.
Ah, great. Thanks, Josh. No, I haven't actually tried the Rich Energy drink. I got 3 of them in 2019, around about Canada. In 2019, I got sent them as well as a gift. And I've never tried them. And I never really wanted to because the OCD in my brain is telling me that they might be worth something one day to a collector who likes absurd F1 stuff.
From what I've heard, it tastes like that generic energy drink you get at the corner shops.
Oh,
the
does it?
non-branded one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine then. Well, it probably is. It's just probably just been poured in as well. Safety car coming this lap. I really hope Josh as well with that door. Was that a door dash? Have you got tea? Is that tea? I have not eaten today. I need food. Is that food?
Well, I wouldn't like to eat dog food.
Ah, probably not then.
I wouldn't really like to eat dog biscuits, but here we go for the restart. Is that Butcher going really wide or someone going really wide?
Yeah, it is Butcher again, actually, as well, as they come back down. Green flag's back out. The race has been extended 3 laps, so it's now 27 as the Goodyear blimp takes us to the restart. Look how slow they are into Paddock Hill Bend. Certainly the wettest of the conditions we've had so far this weekend as Chilton nearly loses it, going a bit too wide there as well. Through the first corner, and that's Sutton. Sutton was wide again. So they're all losing out.
And the safety car trying to make a move up.
Josh, your mic's a bit loud. Josh, your mic's way too loud. It's cut out. We couldn't hear you. Go on, try again.
And the safety car's making moves up on the Cooper Straight on the driver tracker.
Is it still out?
No, it's
disappeared now, yeah.
Thing.
That timing tower glitch as well. They need to improve that from TSL timings. Then again, they do provide us all this free information. So we love you, TSL. Don't leave us as well. It's not like our grid sponsor, is it, though, Nick, on the ERC? They deliver us with bang-on graphics all the time.
Oh, what you mean Tom Dillon?
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing super sub commentator as well. We've had all of you on now. We haven't had Pascal on yet on this channel. We need Pascal in one of the races.
I'm sure we could arrange that.
Yeah, I have to grab him on because you come on now, Nick. We've had Tom on. We've had Ed on, obviously, for Formula E. We need Pascal on. Maybe drag him on for MotoGP or IndyCar. Or even anything, really. Look at this battle at the front now. This is Colin Turkington, who has decided that now is my time to shine. He excels in proper wet conditions as well. He was tricky in race 1. He slipped back from the lead and had a really poor race 2. But he's trying right round the outside of Tom Chilton. We go past view. They're side by side. Chilton's got the inside line down the Brabham Straight. On the outside is Colin Turkington. And Turkington takes the lead on lap 8 of 27. Can he shut the door though into Paddock Hill Bend? Chilton's going to stay on the inside line. But at the exit and up Homewood Hill, it's where Turkington goes to defend the left-hand side. Chilton cuts to the right. And it's now pole and now race lead for Turkington.
I don't know how he got all that grip out the corner.
I don't. Have you ever tried that around the outside in a wet condition?
I don't know. He had some incredible straight line speed. I didn't expect there to be that much of a difference, but there we go.
And they're both, front wheel drive for Chilton, wheel wheel drive for Turkington, of course, and BMWs, if I've got that correct, as the moment. Hatchback's usually front wheel drive with the bigger M-Class rear wheel as they come through. I've always said we should have 4-wheel drive in the touring cars. I think that would be insane.
Add a few of them in, and then we've got everything.
Yeah. We should have more car varieties in the touring cars. It's losing a little bit of what it was from the 90s. The next generation era from 2011 sort of changed the complexion of the racing once again. Now the hybrid era as well. Closing up the racing to be more road relevant, which is why Bristol Street Motors are sponsoring a team this year. And again, the Owls are sponsoring a team in the W Series, so take that with what you will. Napa Ford's getting a bit of punch to the face there as Stephen Jelly gets passed by Ollie Jackson on the inside line into Graham Hill Bend. As this race calming down a bit after the start. And I'm quite surprised no one's been punted off the track yet, because the track conditions are the worst we've seen today in the rain. And everyone's driving like it's the last race of the season. It's brilliant.
Yeah, here comes Jake Hill.
Right round the outside, slots in between Gamble and Thompson. I think he's just too far back from Chilton, doesn't he? Yeah, so Thompson gets out of it. Hill's got the power. Look at the grunt of that BMW. He would have got it if Chilton had a break there, Nick. That BMW is quick.
It's very quick. Turkington's disappeared on up the road.
Oh, God, he's 1.9 seconds up. Where did that come from as well? So Hill, that's the second BMW. Now, it's the same car, the M3, that Turkington drives. But it's in the rocket colours with the MB Motorsport, Mark Blundell Motorsport. So it's a different team entry as Thompson forces his way up the inside. Hill got sent wide by Chilton. And now Thompson trying to get his way through. But look at Hill. Look at that grunt from the BMW. He's got such an amazing line on the outside. And he takes third position. Takes second position. Brilliant.
Yeah, Thompson's going up the inside of Chilton into Paddock Hill Bend and completes it.
Well, that's Thompson onto the podium, I think for the first time and I can remember. Usually Bobby's right at the back. He's come alive in the wet conditions. And there goes Gamble, trying to push it round the outside. I think, Nick, as well, me and Josh were talking about this at Donington. What's your opinions on George Gamble? He seems like he's really impressed me as a true star in just only 5 races.
Well, he turned up swinging a bit, didn't he? Got a podium in his first or second race. It's like he's been here forever. When you look at the other rookies who have come in, even Rick Parfitt, who's very experienced, is struggling.
Second race, he got podium.
Yeah, and then Gamble just turns up and is right at the front.
It's
and
fun.
outperforming Morgan.
Yeah, that's embarrassing for Morgan as well. He's been in here since, 2012, I think, off the top of my head.
Yep.
And he's really got to push some power on as well as standing inside line. That's Gamble trying to look for it on Chilton. Chilton shuts the door. And this is Tom Chilton, who's been in and out of the touring cars, in British touring cars, world touring cars as well, for nigh on 30 years or so. So he's a really experienced guy, is Tom Chilton. How old is he anyway? Is he 40-something or other? He joined the championship when he was joined the championship when he was 18. I know
He's
that.
37.
He's 37. So he joined the championship when he was how old? Did I say 17, 18? So he's been in it for around about 20 odd years.
Yep,
He had great hair.
Yeah, he did have great hair, the fire blonde hair. That was fantastic, wasn't it? He's been racing for over 30 years. He's been racing the touring cars for over 25 years, I think, if that's correct. No, man, that doesn't make sense either. 20 years. Somebody correct me. He's been racing since 2002. There you go. Someone's just told me on my ears. So thank you. That's when ITV took over the sponsorship as well. And Gamble's load. Oh, beauty! You beauty, Gamble! Into Paddock Hill Bend. He braked on the exit of the pit lane line. Now he's going to make contact and he's door dashing with Tom Chilton. And that was beautiful from Gamble. He braked on the pit lane line as well and just sent it into where nobody else would have gone.
Yeah, here comes Ingram up the inside of his teammate, is that Chilton?
Yeah, Chilton's gone out wide, so there goes, through goes Ingram. And Butcher coming to play the party now as well. So Butcher's going to join up. Now, everyone is on the wet tyres again. Which,
Here comes Butcher, though.
Whoa, Butcher! Oh, Gamble's gone wide. And Ingram nearly had it. Now Butcher's going to take the opportunity on the inside line. Gets ahead of Chilton. And so is Sutton. Sutton's going to come through now. And Sutton tries to take Butcher as well into turn 1 at Paddock Hill Bend. Doesn't work out, but Chilton's trying to fight back. He jumps the curb. Sutton goes defensive. And he's got Chilton. Oh, yeah, he's backed up. Okay, so we weren't on the right camera angle there. Oh, who's that one?
Gamble thinking he's on 2 wheels, not not 4, doing a long lap.
Yeah, that was Gamble, wasn't it? He's dropped back. Oh, and someone else dropping back there. Is
That's
that
Chilton. That's Chilton.
I think Chilton's got a problem.
Oh,
Chilton's got a problem.
Tom Is the front end looking a bit down to you?
Front left puncture,
yeah,
maybe?
looks very
Well,
much. Let's have a look.
Well, he's sped back up again.
Yeah. Oh well, is he? Yeah, maybe it's a glitch. Do you reckon what we see in Formula One with the hybrid power glitches, and it stops all the power? Maybe it was a false stop. Like it is raining. It's the first time we've raced hybrid touring cars in the rain. There's going to be all sorts of glitches.
Goes into the pit lane.
Gamble's going defensive and he's been hit by Butcher. Mega save from Gamble, and Butcher getting his fists out, and then Sutton nearly runs into the back of him as well as Gamble got caught on the exit curb at Panicle Bend. Sutton moves up into 6th position.
Yes, indeed, Chilton did go into the pit lane, and Vic Parfitt is also in the pit lane.
Will Powell as well is down in 27th position, a lap down, so he must have come into the pit lane at some point in the race and we haven't noticed. But yeah, Chilton is out of the race, it looks like, and this is possibly...
Why George Gamble went wide?
Look at that save, Nick. That is pure talent, surely.
Oh, and yeah, and Sutton nearly won in the back of him for good measure as well.
Trying to push everything he needs to. Napa Ford this year, a new entry, same cars, was motor-based performance Ford. Now it's Napa Ford. But they've come in kicking, the new sponsors and new members of the team as well. They've really come in with an attitude that we are going to win, we are going to take it up there every single race. And it seems to be that way as Ingram goes very deep through Graham Hill and nearly lets Butcher through. But Napa Ford, Nick, as well, it looks a bit like the old shredded wheat livery.
Yeah, that was a great livery.
I loved it.
But you can't really get a better lineup than they've got.
Sutton along with Gamish.
Yep, it's
Although
probably the best lineup on the grid.
they did have a baptism of fire, though, didn't they, qualifying for with the car exploding in Donington.
Yeah, very literally.
That was terrifying. I was commentating on it, and all of a sudden there's just smoke billowing into the cockpit. Then you see fire as well, and for a driver that must have been terrifying because it was close to the fuel line as well. It's 17 and 27. The race has been going for 15 minutes, 16 minutes now, actually, I'm being told. As Butcher tries to take the inside line for 4th place as well, not finding any positions. This is amazing. This is fantastic, honestly, because once again, the touring car's proving that it is a pinnacle of motorsport as a battle now going on between Jade Edwards with Adam Morgan on the inside, and Edwards tries to hold around the outside line. She'll have the inside line into Graham Hill Bend. She keeps the car powered down as well. Great defensive work from Jade Edwards. Adam Morgan can't find a way through, gets on the grass and goes a bit too wide himself, and that allows Aidan Moffat through. So Morgan, as you said earlier on, Nick, as well, being outshined this year, and usually he was one of the underdogs popping up there for the top 6.
I think, again, because they swapped from the Mercedes, didn't they, which was front-wheel drive. I
To
think he's
BMW.
just struggled transitioning to the rear-wheel drive, whereas Gamble's obviously come in more used to rear-wheel drive from somewhere else and could pick it up quicker.
Butcher's past Sutton for 5th position, we
Yep.
saw it. And Josh, you gone?
Yep, Chilton has come back out of the pits, but Turkington is close behind, so traffic might pay. And
That's a
might come into
yeah.
play.
And blue flags will be on the boards only because, of course, the only flags are on the start-finish straight now in Toka, so that the marshals are better protected and technology is allowed to develop.
Oh, and Chilton's in the gravel.
Oh, no! Chilton in the gravel, and that's a day done, and this will be another safety car. He's stuck there, so we're looking at the timing screens waiting for it to go, but Tom Chilton's day is done again. Now, Nick, that screams to me there, it's suspension failure.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see what happened. He could have just spun off, but it did look, when we saw the car earlier when he was slowing down, something didn't look right on the front.
Josh, where that is on the track, do you reckon safety car? Because it's right in the firing line if anybody goes off,
It is
isn't it?
right in the firing line, so definitely safety car, but no... there we go,
it is.
safety car.
Yeah, there, it had to come out. Safety car's out now then. On lap
And
19.
no more added laps because we've already had the maximum of 3 laps added on because we
Yeah.
started as a 24 lap race and now it's a 27. race.
And I'll explain the rule as well, that if this race finishes under the safety car, if we get onto lap 27 and we're still under the safety car, the race will be extended to lap 29. However, the red flag would then come out to stop the race with the results taken as of lap 27, because the results go back to complete laps. And that is lap 27. So the JCB... Oh, no, that's silly. We just saw Stephen Jelly under the safety car going off the track. Don't send a JCB out until the cars are backed up behind the safety car. That was silly. That was dangerous.
Yeah.
So safety car separating everyone. And this shouldn't be a long safety car. 2 minutes max, I would say. So 3 laps, maybe. So that still gives us a long time to go forward. But... it's been a bit of a wet and miserable day at Brands Hatch. I mean, Josh, I know I was saying I was going to try and get down to Brands. Certainly glad I didn't get down there today. I don't think my cold would have done any better. My lost voice would have done any better.
Yeah. Good job you didn't go down.
Croft,
today.
yeah, Croft sounds much more fun. If I can, that's still no idea what's happening with that next month. I've not heard anything back from my media pass yet, and I'm trying to get you in as well. So that's another thing. So definitely though, there'll be some touring car action this year on site, because Josh will be on at was it 3 races you're going to this year?
Don't know now.
Well, Josh will be at some anyway.
Definitely one. Definitely one.
You're at Thruxton. Yeah, you're at Thruxton.
I'm not at Thruxton 1.
You're at Thruxton 2. Yeah, in the summer.
I'm at Thruxton 2. Yeah. I'm not at Thruxton 1 due to the Indy 500, Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula 3. All of them.
No Formula 3. Oh, hang on. Let's hear from Ash Sutton. He's talking with David Ellison.
Yeah, it's been okay, if I'm honest. It's not fantastic. We got hit in the back by Tom Chilton on the open, or one of the first few laps. So we suffered some big toe link damage, and obviously we're running about 45 degrees out on the steering, so it's hurting us. But we're just happy with the points at the minute.
You had a big battle as well early on with Rory, with George Gamble as well. They got together and that gave you a place up the inside to Druids.
Yeah, I thought about it. It was nearly there, but if there's going to be some moves, it's going to be at turn 1.
Right, good luck for the restart. We'll leave you to it.
Cheers.
Safety car will come in soon, and that's going to be the question. What we've got this time, though, Nick, please. When is the next ERC events? Because we've got the touring cars, got Formula E, and we've got the World Endurance as well.
We've got Formula E on Wednesday.
Yes.
And then that's it for, I think, 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Because it's the last race of Formula E.
Oh, yeah.
So then the next one after that is touring cars, which we only had the endurance race yesterday. So it's about 2 or 3 weeks. We get a little break for once.
That's going to be fun.
It's Road Atlanta next for touring cars and endurance, and the safety car lights out.
Safety car, that's right. Yeah, good spot this. So we're going to go in green this lap with, so it took 2 or 3 laps. And good thing is I can be back in the touring car races now for a bit, because PSGL are going to finish their season on Thursday, which means I can do the next race, because 3 weeks it'll still be the thing for the new game.
Hopefully less argy-bargy.
Oh, yes. I saw what happened in Bud. I saw what happened in Bud in India. Anyway, at the line then, green lights and green flag. We are back racing here at Brands Hatch, down the start-finish straight. And it's Turgerton leading from Hill. Butcher's making a keen restart as well. How long until we see Hill making a mistake like he did in race 2? He seems to crack a little bit when he hits a damp patch on the track.
I think because we've had 2 safety cars, the tyres aren't going to be as worn as they were, and the track's wetter as well, so the wet tyres won't wear out, so he might be okay.
Yeah, didn't I say there would be 2 safety cars? I did.
You did at the start of the race, yeah. I seem to remember that. I was asking the question, how many safety cars?
And as the safety car goes through the field and then disappears at sector 1.
Nice. I have no idea, but that's 3 predictions Josh has got right today at the moment. So
3?
3 predictions, yeah. You got Formula E right. You got race 1 of the touring cars right. You got this right with the safety cars. So you've had more predictions right this weekend than I have.
What did I say for Formula E?
Was it yesterday? Or the day before, can't remember. Hang on, Morgan's on the inside of Jade Edwards, who's trying to go on the inside of Moffat, and Moffat's going to get squeezed out wide. Moffat's in the gravel. Edwards goes through, but Morgan's on the inside line. Jade will have to back out of that one. Oh, she's not going to. She's going to stick around the outside line. Brave. And still Brave. Oh, and Morgan.
Oh.
Yeah, just getting
Could've
the
ended
oversteer.
badly.
Yeah, he's just whacked into the front of Jade Edwards.
Yeah, that could have really ended badly, and Moffat, of course, losing a couple of positions due to going into the gravel at turn 1, going to look around the outside through McLarens and clearways, but
Oh, hello.
not
Good.
close enough.
Yeah, it's getting wetter out there, isn't it, Nick? You can see heavier rain falling now.
Yeah, and I think that's just the BMW line though. I think they take a wider exit.
Is that working, the wider line? I mean, yeah, it's okay. I'm just being told it's now not only bucketing it down, it's getting heavier out there. So this race has only got a couple of laps to run, but can they actually make it to the end of the race if the track becomes a waterlog? We know how wet it gets at Brands.
I mean, I'm looking out the window and it's raining hard.
And you're only half an hour away.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's not
It's
good.
not as wet as Donington gets when it rains.
No, I know that. I got drenched at Donington.
I also got drenched at Donington. I was sat out on the front straight for a whole day in the pouring snow and rain, and everything kept getting delayed, and then it got cancelled.
Oh, that's just perfect, isn't it? Penultimate lap then of the last race of the day. This has gone quite quick today, actually, and it's not even 5 o'clock yet. So that's a bonus for me. Everything started earlier, but finishes earlier as well. So that's nice. Cross the line, and Moffat's dropping down. Morgan's up to 14th. Taylor Smith to 15th. Moffat to 16th. Jade Edwards dropped down to 17th place then. But, Nick, you said these conditions suited Turkington. He dropped back when it was starting to dry out in race 1 and 2, but in the full wets of race 3, he's come alive.
Yeah, he's always been very good in the full wet. And the BMW looks like the car to have at the minute, so...
Do you reckon it could be BMW for the season then again? Because that's both, him and Hill looking great.
They are, yeah. I think they've taken to the hybrid the best because they were used to carrying the ballast the most. So putting the extra weight of the hybrid system in the car hasn't affected them as much.
Last lap of round 6 and the weekend here at Brands Hatch Indy. And Ingram and Butcher 4th and 5th. Sutton down to 6th. And Hill is now a second behind Turkington, by the way. So with only 1.21 miles left of this circuit, Turkington is going to take yet another victory as well. And it'll be an important victory for Colin. It'll be his first win of the year after second in Donington. So this is going to be in the 50th year of BMW in motorsport, of its main competitor of the touring cars. It's going to be a big, big success. It rained, it poured, it was Brands Hatch at its best. Yes, he's done it. Race 3 belongs to Colin Turkington, who crosses the line to take his first win of the season and his first win in BMW's 50th year. That's Hill second. Thompson gets his first ever podium in the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship in 3rd. Ingram is 4th, Butcher 5th, Sutton 6th, Gamble 7th, Cook 8th, Lloyd 9th, Camish in 10th, Shedden 11th, Jackson, Jelly, Morgan and Moffat complete the points as well. Then it's Taylor Smith 16th, Jade Edwards 17th, Osborne 18th, Butel 19th, Collard 20th, Hand 21st, Rowbottom is in 22nd, Patterson 23rd, Hamilton 24th, Powell 25th, and out of the race was Chilton, Parfitt and Plato on the wall. First win of the year, and he gets the fastest lap too with a bonus point. What a job there, guys, eh?
Yeah, your voice just about survived that, Josh.
Just about. It's gone now. I used it all up.
I was just looking at Morgan finished 14th, went up 14 places.
From the back? Of course he did. Yes, of course. Oh, well done, points. Okay, that's decent there, I would say, from Adam Morgan. What's your opinion on that then, Nick?
It's pretty. He struggled in the first 2 races, so to come back like that is in the full wet as well is pretty impressive.
There's the complete results. I'm not reading them out again because I've just done them all. I'll wait for the Drivers' Championship to come up, and then we'll listen to the top 3 and then go off air to round out the weekend. While we've got you, we'll tell you about next weekend because it's we go to Spain. It's Spain Central next weekend, with Formula One being the only dish on offer. We get the Formula 1 Spanish Grand Prix, the Formula 2 races, the Formula 3 races, and the W Series as well, all live here on YouTube. We're calling it the Mega Weekend of action. And don't forget, we'll also have coverage of IndyCar as they have their practice sessions for the Indy 500. We'll be bringing you reports on those, and then live coverage of qualifying on Saturday night and Sunday night as well with the 500. I'll be joined by some very special guests as well for qualifying. Can't wait to see that as well.
Are you ready, Josh?
Yes, go on.
El próximo fin de semana vamos al español para la Fórmula 1.
What is that? Well, that's great Spanish, but how? What? Translation to English?
Next weekend, we go to Spain for Formula 1.
Oh. Nick, I think he's too highbrow for us. We can't. Do you speak Spanish?
No, I don't speak any.
Here's the Drivers' Championship then. Tom Ingram leads the way by just 8 points now to Josh Cook. 92 to Josh Cook on 84. Ash Sutton is on 71 points. He's 21 back. Nice for Jake Hill. 69 points. Level with Colin Turkington now as well. That's going to give them a chuckle. They're very immature, those two.
You really had to say that, didn't you?
Well, I know it would make Nick Homewood giggle as well, to be fair. And that's why he's probably giggling as well, listening in. But they are very immature, Colin Turkington as well. As he congratulates everyone on the marshals there and all the teams as well. Oh, and Channel 4, Channel 4, ITV, I should say, have gone off air as well. Okay then, guys, last words. First of all to you, Nick, thanks for joining us for race 1 and race 3. What's been your thoughts of the weekend then? It's been an okay weekend of action for the touring cars again. Nice Sunday.
It's been quite tame for touring car standards, I thought, especially for a wet race. Only 2 safety cars the entire weekend, but I suppose that's good in a way, isn't it? Nice clean racing.
It didn't mess up our schedules. So.
Yeah, nice clean racing. Definitely good for Josh Cook. He never seems to get much luck. So, yeah, looking forward to where's next? Is it Thruxton next?
Thruxton next in. When is that? Is that 2
weeks?
It's
the same weekend as Monaco.
2 weeks.
28th and 29th.
Of course it would be. Of course it would be.
Yeah.
So that means it's Formula 1 at Monaco, MotoGP in Italy, and then British Touring Cars at Thruxton. And IndyCar.
Formula 2 at Monaco?
Yep, Formula 2 at Monaco as well. Well, that's all right, actually. We can do those live. It's about
the Indy
Sunday.
500?
And the Indy 500,
Yep.
yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. Some of the touring car races are going to have to get delayed. I forgot about Formula 2. Oh, no, Formula 2 have their races on Friday and Saturday, don't they, still? Or they moved them now to Saturday, Sunday? I don't know about that. Oh, my.
Tenemos una agenda muy ocupada en 2 semanas. We have a very busy schedule in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's not going to be good. And it all starts on Tuesday with first practice for the Indy 500. Okay, Josh, what's your thoughts on the weekend? It was, as Nick says, it was pretty tame, but close battling, I think.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more carnage, but only 2 safety cars in, if my math corrects me, 75 laps.
24, 27, 28. Yeah. 75 laps. That's an unusual one. Okay, my thanks to Nick Homewood, my thanks to JoshPlayz, and Nick, you're welcome back anytime as well. And like I said yesterday as well to Richie, once you're on, we drag you back every chance we get. So a bit like you did there with me in the ERC. So I like that. I'll see you soon there, Nick, on Wednesday, in fact, for the next one, Formula E. Absolutely, can't wait for that one. And Josh, I'll see you across the week for IndyCar with practice. I'm sure you'll be around. And my thanks to all of you for watching.
I'm always around.
Always. So am I. I'm locked in this box. And my dinner's coming soon. Right, we're off. An interesting weekend of touring car action. No safety cars for the first 2 races, then 2 in the last. But it wasn't all guns blazing. The wet weather gave us some interesting factors to consider. But I think we can all agree. Roll on the fastest circuit in Britain. It's Thruxton next in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for your company. Bye for now.